Hey, my friends, it is me, Sarah, back again for another tutorial on how to use Canva. So if you don't know, you better ask somebody, or you can ask me, that's fine, I'll tell you. In this video today, we are going to go over going to canva.com and going through their templates. So Canva, Canva.com is where you want to go. It is free. There is an upgraded pro version you can get. You do not have to have it though, but it does give you more options. So I do have the pro version, so you may see some options that you don't see right away. That is definitely your choice. You can do tons and tons and tons of things for free without updating to the pro version. So once you click on the templates here, you can see there's 50,000 templates. So if you are thinking to yourself, I am a horrible designer, I'm not creative, I don't know what to do, no worries at all. Canva makes it pretty simple. So as you can see, I'm scrolling through, they have it separated out. So Facebook posts, Instagram stories, Instagram posts, Facebook covers, flyers, presentations, YouTube thumbnails, cards, business cards, photo collages. It just goes on and on. So really you can find almost anything you're looking for, and just because it's in the photo collage section doesn't mean that you can't then use that for, say, a Facebook post or an Instagram post. So I like to also use it for Pinterest. So if you type in Pinterest, you can find Pinterest pins, and you can find the templates for the Pinterest pins. Pinterest pins is one of my favorite templates to use. There's so many ideas, and you can adjust them to whatever you're desiring, essentially. So if this works here, let me see. Okay, so here's some pins. So let's just say we like this one. And just because it's got a picture of peanut butter, obviously in the text doesn't mean you have to keep pictures of peanut butter. This probably has nothing to do with what you want to pin. But you can adjust it to however you want, which is the beautiful thing about these templates. So it's going to bring up the template for you anytime now. There we go. And then each one of these things is an element that you can then adjust. So I don't want this peanut butter picture in here. So I hit delete on that. There we go. And then it's going to show you this this blank square with the sky. So that means that you can put your own picture in it. So you can either, here on the left hand side, you've got your toolbars. So the nice thing is if you want to go back to templates, you can do that here. Uploads. So these are anything that you've uploaded. So you can upload any image, any pictures that you've taken. I have a lot of different files and things in here. So those are all your uploads. Photos, they do have free photos that you can use. And then if you don't have the pro, some of these are, see how when I hover over this one, the pig, it has the pro with the little crown. So I subscribe to Canva Pro, so I can use this image. So if you didn't have Pro and you didn't want to pay the monthly fee for Pro, you could also just buy single images outright. So let's say I'm going to make this about, let's just say I wrote a post about, let's look through these pictures and see which one kind of speaks to us here. So you, of course, if you have something you wrote about, like sometimes I do food reviews, so let's say I wanted a picture of coffee. So you can type in coffee, it's going to give you related. you can then say pick this picture. So if you want it in there in that square, it puts it in there for you. So down here, let's say I wanted a picture of beans. I like this picture, let's use that picture. I just click on it once. It moves it over here. Take this peanut butter picture out and move this down, and it automatically fills that space. So that's kind of nice where on the template you don't have to then size things. If you wanted to change the size of these, you can. Once you click on these, as you can see, they've got the circles there, and you can adjust the size here. Now if you want to adjust the font, essentially it's just clicking and editing just like you would any other font. So I can put like best coffee in town. And then if I wanted to put my website, if you have any pins that are going to a blog post you've written, you need to put your website on here. If you want to, then also too, as you can see, you can move it. You can highlight it and you can change the sizing. The thing that I love about Canva is that it takes something that can be difficult. You know, designing isn't always the easiest thing to do, and it makes it really simple where really anyone can do it. So say I wanted this moved here. Sometimes it moves slow depending on what else you're doing on the computer. So since I'm recording this, it is moving a little bit slower. It's usually quicker. You can adjust the size of the boxes. You can also choose through tons of fonts. So same with the photos. As you can see, some of these fonts have the little crowns, so those are only included in the Pro. But as you can see, they give you tons of options that are included in the free. So all of these that don't have the crown next to it are free. So, you know, you can change it around to see what looks best for you. So if you don't like that, that cursive font, you can change it to just this Anton font. So the awesome thing is too, you can change colors. So then it gives you the colors that were in the document. Since I have Pro, I have these brand colors. So these are my brand colors that's only included in the Pro. So then I don't have to look up the color every single time I do it. You can change it to whatever color you want. So that's really the awesome thing. So I like how that looks. There's a lot of things you can do up here, just like in Word. You can italicize, bold. If you want to ungroup things, move things to front and back, you can do that. Transparency comes with Pro as well. So that is really the quick and dirty basic here on the template. So you can publish to Pinterest, you can download it. I like to download it just so I have it saved on my computer, and then I can always upload it to Pinterest later. So the thing I always forget to do when it's before I go ahead and hit download is that I forget to change the name of it. So it started off as the beige ice cream photo recipe Pinterest graphic, and that's what's going to download as unless you go up here and you change it. So I can change it to the coffee pin. So you can always do that and then download it again, so it's no big deal. So that's really it, as simple as you can possibly make it. So that's a Pinterest pin. I'll come back here soon and we'll do some more designing on other options that Canva has.